god, I think this background is so cute with the little plant and the moon. Oh, I love the moon. You can't even see my quote. It actually says she believed she could, so she did. Love that. My hair is wild. I'm actually planning to go out tonight, possibly, maybe. So this makeup look, yes, is gonna be geared more for the holidays, but you know, a girl's gonna step out in a holiday look. It's okay, it's all right. We gonna get it on tonight. I'm kind of leaning towards doing a more teal shade. I don't even know if you can tell that this is teal, but it's like it's called deep blue green, so it's basically teal. Yeah, I'm gonna work on my eyes and fingers crossed. I'm just gonna turn on some music, jam out, so I could do a voiceover for you. I may interject here and there as the video goes along, but for the most part I'm thinking of just zip. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna turn on my music now and stop talking. Yeah. As usual, I'm starting by prepping my eyes, and I was just pointing to the fact that I had some leftover eyeliner on my lid. But yeah, I'm just blending that out. I'm kind of out of breath. Just ran up them stairs. But first I'm gonna take that light brown shade, and actually it's not really doing much of anything right now, but I liked it because it acted as a really good transition shade. And a transition shade is just a shade that you lay down before you put down like your actual crease color, if that makes sense. This way it creates a gradient effect. And now I'm going into that cool tone brown. And then I went back into that first shade that I used because I just wanted to make sure that the edges were blended properly. But then I decided that I wanted to add some kind of purpley plum shade in there for whatever reason. I just thought that it would pair really well with the blue. So I was like, I'm just going to put this right over that last shade that I used. And I just began blending that right on top. And the star of the show. So I'm applying that deep blue green right on top, just making sure to pat that baby in all over the lid. And I wanted to intensify it a little bit more, so I decided to spray my brush with a little bit of that facial spray. And yeah, I patted that on, and then I used my e.l.f. crease brush to try to blend it into the crease. Realized that wasn't working, so then I went into the cool tone brown to try to help me blend that shade into my crease. And I was like, you know what, I need more of the blue green, so I used a little bit of that shade in my crease as well. Blended all of that together. I know it looks very messy right now, and it pretty much looks like a bruised eye, right? But it all comes together at the end, promise. I'm going back into that first shade just to blend everything out, and then I realized this ain't working. I'm gonna use my finger. So I used my finger and I just wiped that inner corner because things got a little bit messy in there. And I used a different like light shade from the palette to try to make the center of the lid pop a little bit more, but didn't really work out in my favor. Now I'm using the Inglot gel in number 77, which is just the black one, and making a wing liner. After this, I decided to use a little bit of glitter, so I used the BH Cosmetics black glitter and I put that on top using some eyelash glue, and it created a cool little element to the look, but it didn't really show up too much. I suppose if you I don't know, take a picture or hit the right light, then it will glisten a little bit, but it didn't really do much for me. But I liked it. Maybe for a more simpler look, so that could be the star of the show. I think I just started adding too many things. But anyways, I decided to use a little bit of black and put that on the outer edge to deepen things. I don't know what I found so funny, but haha. A little bit of lash to make things nice, and now I'm just gonna move on to the face. Okay guys, so that is a wrap for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. I had to turn off my little light because I just had too many things plugged in, and then I needed, it's just a whole thing, but I wish that was still on. I just want to touch base with the things that I added. My camera, like all 5 batteries were dead. So I wand curled my hair. I need to fix this honestly, but we're just gonna tuck that back there like that. I couldn't help myself. I felt like the eye look needed a little bit more oomph, you know, just a pop. So I went to the Friendcation palette with Desi and Katie, and I took this shade, let me find out, A Moment. Remember when I used that shade in my last video, if you watched my last video? But this one here, this beautiful blue shade, I'm obsessed with it. I kind of want to put some more, so I'm gonna just do that. Ooh, yes, that, you see what that did? Like, that just made it a whole, brought it to a whole new level. That's what this look needed. It needed a moment. It needed a moment. You guys missed a lot. I'm so sorry. I got bored and I just started adding so many things. The next thing that I did was I went to the e.l.f. eyeshadow Prism eyeshadow palette. This is the Naked palette that they have. And I took this shade, and this shade, and I put it on top of the glow to just make it pop even more. Those 3 shades right here just add something so special. Honestly, it's just really special. So much. I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens if I add it to my lip. That looks kind of cute. It's like a, you know, metallic moment, but I kind of dig it.